Welcome back, everyone, to another video. I'm DK.
No, I'm Sharkman.
Today, guys, we're going to do a tier list of the My Hero Academia Class 1A. Now, this one we're probably going to have a lot harder time than we did with the Masha one because David and I kind of have our favorites compared to each other. I will say...
Well, actually, this might not be so hard because, I mean, because I do like a lot of the characters.
I know you do like some of the characters I like, but do you like them just as much as I do?
Yeah, probably. That's one. Yeah, so we're probably gonna put them in the same tier. Agree on putting them on the same list.
So,
or like the same
tier.
Yeah.
So we have S rank, which is
Yeah.
If you saw our last video, it's basically we like every single thing about them. Mm-hmm. Hero is where I can see the character is a really good character and can like kind of stand on their own.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really good. I also think that not backstory, growth for the S rank. Like that's a given if they've grown throughout the series. Sidekick is characters that I think that they couldn't stand on their own, but they're really good at like being there for the other characters.
Good support roles. They play good support roles, basically.
Meh are characters that
aren't good but aren't bad either.
Yeah, ones that we might not know much about, but they still have good character. It's just we don't have as much of a connection with them. And F rank are characters just they could die or disappear and we don't care. And we could see another we don't see any other episodes with them in it, and I'd be fine with it.
Yeah.
At least that's how I feel, So I do have to have a list of their names because
they're hard to remember.
It's kind of some of them are one of them, guys. You're probably gonna be mad at me because I butchered the name or whatever, because it's just hard. Even his superhero name is so hard. Okay, so go easy on me. And he's actually the first one on this this list.
Yeah.
Tokoyami.
Tokoyami.
Sukuyami.
Tokoyami.
is his superhero name, which is just I like him. I think he would be good on his own. Actually, I take that back. I think that he would be good, but I think he'd be better as a sidekick because if he gets out of control, he would need a superhero who can, like Bakugo or Shoto, who can have a light to help him, Until he gets it controlled well enough, he'll need help. But he's a really good character. I like his growth as far as what we see. I like his moments with Hawks and stuff, but I think he'd be a sidekick. What do you think?
To be honest, his character's kind of confusing, so,
Because he controls a dark shadow?
Well, yeah, but it's also just kind of confusing just because he just doesn't say much, really, and so, when he does say something, it's just out of the blue, and it's So, yeah, I think sidekick would be probably the best place to put him.
Yeah.
Because
he's a great character. I love him, but it's just it's one of those things where you're trying to he's great. I like him.
Yeah.
Sugarman.
Sugarman, can we put him in meh?
Yeah.
You want to put him in meh?
What is his name? Rikido Sato. Sugarman.
Do you want to put him in meh?
Meh.
Yeah, meh.
Yeah. He's great when he's on the screen. He's just there. I don't know. Yeah. He's one of those characters, he just shows up. He's just there.
Yeah.
Not much about him that we know.
Yeah,
Tentacle.
That's his name. Wait, that's his superhero name?
Superhero name, and is Mezzo Shoji. I like him, but I think he would be psychic. Because he'd be one of those characters who would be
he is definitely more of a supportive character, one of those people that's a backup, basically.
But and unlike Sugarman, he does get shown more.
Yeah, and he actually talks more.
Yeah, and I do like his superhero name, because he has is like tentacle, but tentacle. Like it's just I don't know. It's one of the more unique names.
His power is, I'm not gonna lie though, his power is kind of creepy to me just because he doesn't have actual hands really. Yeah. It's more like eyeballs and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's
and
like,
when you see him, he doesn't really fight alone. He fights with people. And he also supports Midoriya in season 3 when he's injured.
Yeah.
So he's not really, he's more of like a supporting role, so I would think sidekick.
Yeah.
Do you like him more or do you
about
like him?
the same. I would have to say about the same, but you can't put them on top of each other, so you might as well just do about the same.
So, Shoto!
He's S rank.
He's S rank. Guys, I love Shoto. Shoto is my favorite character in My Hero.
Technically, he's in two. I would put him in 2 categories, both S and sidekick, just because he does also have that supporting role too at points.
I would
not all the time, but he does do a lot of supporting as well. So I put him in both.
But he can fight on his own too if he wanted to.
Right. Yeah.
Because like
that's why I put him in both. That's why I would put him in both.
Because like in the movie the Hero's Mission,
right.
he has to fight somebody by himself.
Yeah. So
and he's really good at it. So his moment to shine.
He also has the most common superpower that everybody wants to.
I want it.
Fire and ice. I don't get why.
I love his backstory.
I don't get why. That's what I don't get is why would somebody want ice and fire? Like they're the most common elements that It's like the most common. That's like the number 1 power that everybody wants. It's either fire or ice, and it's like, but
Not
why?
Not really, because I've heard a lot of people say they want
teleportation.
Yeah.
But why fire and ice though? That's what I don't get. Like, why would you want fire and ice? Because it's like,
I don't know.
It's just kind of confusing. It's not really weird. I don't know. I'm not mad at it. I'm just confused because it's like, it just doesn't seem like the best thing. I don't know.
Koda, who his superhero name is Anima.
Anima.
He talks to
animals.
He's meh. He can talk.
He's
to
like
animals.
the Aquaman for land creatures.
Yeah, but he's such a sweetheart. I love
Hero.
Koda.
We're putting him in Hero.
Really?
Okay. Well, would you prefer? Okay, you know what? Fine. Psychic. We'll put him in psychic.
Do you like? Okay, you like him more than these guys, right?
Do you like him more than these guys?
Not really, but
put him in the back then.
Okay. Well, I want you to have.
That's probably the one character I think we both disagree on because because of that caring nature, I kind of feel like he's more.
I love that he loves animals, that he's sweet and everything, but
maybe it's just me.
Until I see him use like big animals to do something, I just don't see him being a hero.
That's like saying Ant-Man alone is not a hero because he deals with animals that big.
True. Okay, never mind.
I'm not saying we shouldn't put him in sidekick, like the sidekick rank. I'm just saying that is that's seriously,
Yes.
And Ant-Man is like one of the most powerful heroes too because he can like literally punch through people. So so like
if Koda would use the so far he's only used it for like birds.
True.
Really.
Well, and insects. There was that one time when he did it on insects.
One time with insects.
Yeah.
But he really hasn't shown. I mean, he hasn't had really a time to shine as far as what he can do.
So psychic sounds like a good place to put him.
Bakugo. I would say S rank, just because I started liking him and his development has been great. Also, another thing is that he gets he finally got to the point where I was so happy he took responsibility for what he did.
So yeah, S rank. Put him in S rank.
Is this Jiro? Yeah, it's Jiro.
Oh, earphone jack.
Earphone jack.
Or headphone jack.
Headphone jack.
Yeah, sorry.
Sidekick, simply because she again can't stand on her own.
Yeah.
But she can walk it out.
Actually, technically, she kind of could, because remember, she has, the sonic wave thing, where she, connects her things to her legs, and then it, blasts out things. So, technically, she could,
I really like her.
How about we put her in Hero?
Yeah, because because I really like her. Mm-hmm. I love her character. I love her in Charge Bolts.
She can just do a lot more.
She can.
I don't know.
I like her. I don't like that picture of her, though.
F rank. We're putting him in that rank.
Guys, if you guys are part of like 2% who like this, like can't stop twinkling guy. What can I say? We have different tastes. Cause
he has the dumbest personality and he's got the dumbest power.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, and that's saying something because there's a dude with tape. So, I'm serious.
That, but like, what has he really done?
I know.
I mean, there's one scene with Midoriya, but still, that's like it.
That and that time when he used his belly button to fly across the thing when they're training or whatever.
I mean, the only other cool part is when he's the disco ball.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, F. He's still getting F. I'm sorry. If this was a school rating, he'd be getting an F.
Ida.
Ida? S. I'm sorry, but we have to put him in S. If you disagree,
more than Bakugo or like
less than Bakugo, but still S. I think S is a fair rank. I feel like S would be. I don't know.
I think so too. Like, Ida is a really great leader.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's got leader qualities. Yeah. So.
But like he doesn't. I mean, he has an impact on the class as far as like being a leader. But he's more influenced by Midoriya than he is.
Reminds me of Magno a little bit, just less arrogant, but like still, he kind of reminds me of like Magno, and Magno like isn't that like determination role kind of.
But I feel like I love his string. Like
that's me. That is literally me. I always do this.
Yeah. Make a point.
Make the point.
Pinky.
You mean Alien Queen?
I love that name better.
I still think Alien Queen is better.
Alien Queen? What was wrong with Alien Queen?
First, she looks like an alien. Maybe not the alien from the Alien movies, but she looks like an alien. And she has acid as her power, and the aliens from Alien had acid blood.
Yeah.
So Alien Queen makes sense.
Hero.
Yeah, Hero. Put her in Hero.
Also, like, I love her and Kirishima's friendship too. Like, she's great. Her dance moves, man. Like, just like everything about her is so great. Why do people like not like her that much?
I have no idea.
Also, like, I don't know. She's so brave, and she's like she inspires Kirishima a lot.
Yeah. And I love her power is acid. Acid.
I know, and still. Cool. They robbed her of Alien Queen. I love that name.
I know.
I mean, come on. Bakugo gets what? Like, great explosion, murder, god, dynamite. That's his superhero name.
For real? That's his actual name?
That's his superhero name.
Wait, for real?
Great explosion, murder, god, dynamite, yes.
That's his full name?
Yes.
That's what his official superhero name is?
Yes. That's
a long name.
I'm just gonna say, he said this in season 2. Yeah, that was one of them. So, and then, like, he, with Genius...
King Explosion Murder was his first one, then they turned that down, so he...
I would understand... Okay, here's the thing. If they didn't do King Explosion Murder God, and they just did Dynamite, I would like that one. Because he does explode a lot. Like, Explosion Dynamite, or something. Something along that line. Why?
They should make a meme of that and use his full name.
They probably do. Because here's the thing, because like in season 6, when they're fighting, Best Genius comes back. He's like, Best Genius, I wanted you to be the first one to know my superhero name. I decided on Great Explosion Murder God Dynamite.
No, think about it.
What are you doing, Bakugo?
No, his mom, they should make a meme where his mom gets mad at him and says his full superhero name.
Oh, his mom is so much like him.
That's the meme when he's in trouble and your mom uses your full name. It's just that.
But why? He got...
Why not like A-bomb or B-bomb or something like? That'd be cooler.
If it was just Dynamite, that would have been cool. Like, seriously, Dynamite. That would have been cool.
Or Nuclear.
Or King Dynamite. Do something like that. Great Dynamite. Just something like that.
Or Combustion.
Something like that, yes!
King Combustion.
Like,
King Combustion, that would be perfect.
He's Bakugo, guys. Bakugo. Momo. Create. I like her.
Momo is her real name.
Yes, that's her real name.
Create, or Create, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Or is it Create?
Create or Create. Something like that.
I like her name.
And I love her, Her
power's pretty cool, too.
Yep.
Well, when she can't use it, it's lame. But
Yeah, and she's also a really good leader. She took charge in season 6 for that taking down the giant.
Also, her power makes sense for her specifically because she's smart, and you have to have a power like that because she have to know like the compound of the thing she's making.
I think she does.
In order for her to make
she's
it.
Very smart. Yeah, she.
Yeah,
was,
so you'd have to. So this power fits her perfectly because she's smart. So she'd have to.
I think she was one of the top of the class. Also, am I the only one? Okay, so I heard a thing about when people take characters and they put them together.
Yeah, they ship them.
I can see Momo and Shoto being together. They're really.
I mean, they did have that chemistry in that one episode where they had to fight. What was it, Arizawa?
They understand each other. They support each other. They do all that kind of stuff in that episode. Also, I mean, they're both cool-headed.
Eraserhead. I should just call them Eraserhead.
I like them together. So I would put her in Hero.
Yep, her in Hero.
Kirishima.
So far, there's a lot of girls in Hero.
Yes. Kirishima, I would do S rank.
Yes.
But I would do him in front of Ida. Do I want him in front of... Do you want him in front of Bakugo? Do you like him more than Bakugo? Do you like him more than Bakugo?
Do you like him more than Bakugo?
Yes. But...
Yeah, yeah. I had to hear from you first. I had to hear from you. I didn't want to say anything because here's the thing: if I had said yes and you were not, then we'd have problems. And that's why I always have to make sure you actually agree to that or not before I say anything. Because if I don't, then
right, charge bolt or what? Denki.
Hero. But only because he was able to suck the electricity from that one guy.
Also, Jiro and charge bolt. I will do it I laughed so hard of episode 2 or 3 in season 6 when Midnight tells him, think about the person that you care about the most, and he turns around and you zoom all the way to Jiro and he's
but he sucked the electricity though. That's what made that scene cool. They was going corny until he started sucking the energy from the attack that the dude was trying to shock him.
He's really great.
Yeah.
He's like the J of the Ninjago J.
Yeah.
Of the group.
Yep.
Froppy, S.
S. It has to be S. If you want to play her in S, I will be mad.
Yeah. Dude. I like her a little bit.
I love Froppy. I do too.
Zero.
Oh, Tape Guy.
His cellophane. That's his
sidekick.
I would too. Yeah, I would just put him there. Midoriya is S rank.
Yep, S rank.
Should we do in front of Shoto? Because the thing is, I kind of like Shoto and Midoriya equally.
I mean, if you put, yeah, you can't really put him underneath.
So
you probably could put him underneath Shoto, couldn't you?
I'll put him in front of Shoto because I think that in addition to us putting our likes together, he would be more than Shoto, just because, I mean, I like them equally, but David probably likes him more than Shoto, so...
No, actually, the more that the series went on, I'd say that the more, Shoto became more likable, and therefore I put him also evenly.
One thing I liked about Shoto
well, them two and Bakugo I put pretty much evenly, but, that's mostly them two, though.
Yeah. Shoto's introduction... he was very mysterious. I think that's what drew me to him at first.
I wouldn't say he was mysterious. He was just kind of cold.
Yeah. He was...
Haha, gay cold because he got ice.
He didn't keep his cool very much because...
He gave everybody the cold shoulder.
Yeah, and
literally the cold shoulder.
Yeah, and Freezer brain. Because he froze people to death. It was just...
Frieza. He was Frieza.
He had to blow off steam.
He gave him Frieza bud.
Yeah. So, yeah, I will do Midoriya in front of Shoto. Not because he's the main character, but I think that if David and I put our likes together, Midoriya would win equally for the...
It really is hard now that I've seen more of Shoto and him being better. It's hard to choose put him over.
I think the reason I like Shoto a lot is because he's more reserved like I am, and I just connect to him more.
Yeah.
But I love Midoriya because I am inspired by him as far as his way of thinking about people, the way he sympathizes and stuff. And season 6, I felt for him.
I'm kind of weird because I relate to both of them, equally. So, they guys who put Mineta at the bottom.
Guys, Mineta is the worst character. He could die, and I don't I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
He has his power is throwing sticky balls that he can be the one to pick up and stuff, but they like connect people and they can't take it off. Also, that's like he really didn't have a moment in the whole series. Also, he's useless, and I there's nothing likable about him at all.
Yeah.
At all. Then we got Tailman.
I don't know
Ojiro.
Ojiro.
He's kind of
Psychic.
Yeah, he's kind of like Tentacle, where like they both didn't really have much time, but they always were the supporting cast.
Yeah.
He was more memorable in season 2 to me because of him talking to Midoriya about Shinso. I love Shinso. Just gonna say it. Maybe we'll do a beat.
I like Shinzo too, but I don't remember what his power is called.
Yeah.
Maybe he's called brainwashing. I don't remember.
I guess I don't remember. But yeah, we should do a B class too. Psychic. I will say Invisible Girl is meh.
Yeah,
she really doesn't have.
She didn't really do much.
Also, that picture, there's no picture, guys.
Yeah. I mean, but you can't really do a picture of someone who's invisible, really.
Right. Uraraka.
S
tier. Where should she be placed?
In front of
Froppy?
Ida, but behind Froppy. No, wait. In front of Froppy. Okay. Sorry, Froppy, but I like the relationship between Deku and them so much that I can't help it.
I will say that out of all anime like couples like that, they're not couples. They're really great together.
They're
and
not
also
couples. You better pray that they're a couple.
Like, they're not a couple yet.
You better pray that they become one.
I hope they
before the series is over.
when the series is ending, I am hoping some relationships happen, guys.
That's what I'm saying.
But she is so.
Do you like? Okay, where would you put her then?
No, I would do the exact same place.
Sorry, Frobby. I love you, Frobby, but I can't deny the love that they have. That those two have. Not Frobby.
The only reason that I would put her here instead of up here is just that she's more like supporting of Midoriya.
Right.
And she also, I mean, that's like her whole thing.
Yeah.
Is that she's very supportive of. She and Frobby have a great friendship. I love it. She's very supportive of people, but she's not like. She didn't really have the moment of change. Like, like she didn't have much.
Character development
as these other characters. Like for Midoriya, you've seen his development. Shoto, you see him start to accept his powers and stuff. You see Kirishima starting to become braver and stronger. Bakugo being
humbled, more humbled.
Yeah, but she didn't really have much. I do love her speech in season 6.
Yeah.
And everything. So, yeah, this is our tier list of the class 1A.
Which one of these did you disagree with me on?
I would say Coda would have been meh, but no, not Coda. Maybe. I would say Cellophane would have been meh, just because we don't know much about him and stuff. But besides that, I pretty much agree with all of this stuff. Cause these characters, they could support themselves.
Yeah.
These characters, they can't really support themselves as far as without support.
Right.
But all these characters, yes, definitely. And I do love these characters. They're just not.
Yeah.
And my which of the superhero names did you like the most?
Froppy.
Oh yeah, I love Froppy was the best name. That I did like Deku and I did like Red Riot, but Froppy fit the most.
Froppy probably was the most accurate as far as power, name to power goes. Names and combining. Probably Froppy was the most accurate.
Yeah. So guys, did you just agree with us on this?
I guess Kobe or Cody or Coda or
Coda.
Yeah, he's probably second accurate.
I have a hard time because this is Coda, little bit is Kota.
I think he is the second most accurate as far as his powers go, because technically his superpower is also kind of has to do with animals, and his is Animalia, or what you said.
Yeah.
So his is also pretty much, you know. But yeah, that's about it.
Anytime I say anima, like anime, but with an A.
Yeah.
Anima. So, but yeah, I didn't even connect that with animal.
Yeah.
Smart. That's great. But anyway, guys, did you guys disagree with any of these? Did you like? Who's your favorite Class 1A character? Because, like, to be honest,
they're all great characters. Well, except for Mineta and Can't Stop Wiggling. They're all pretty good.
Even if we did a whole tier list of all of the My Hero Academia characters, Midoriya and Shoto are definitely top 2.
Yeah.
Actually, I would still say these 4 would be in my top 1. Even all of these. Because I can't really think of the only ones that I really liked out of like characters. For teachers, Eraserhead. I know you don't like him.
It's not that I don't like him. He's just kind of what's the word? He doesn't have much substance to him.
I like All Might. I liked Shinso, Mario. I liked Sun Eater.
Sun Eater was pretty good.
Who else did I like him? I like Kota. I know many people probably don't like him.
I thought Kota was okay.
Eri. No.
I'm trying to think, who was that one?
She's little.
Oh yeah, the little girl. Yeah, okay, yeah. If she was on this list, she'd be going in S.
She'd be top 5.
Top 5.
Top 5. I think she might be behind Shota because.
I also like dude who could like phase through things. I forgot what his
name.
Yeah, Mario. I like Mario.
Yeah.
He'd also be going in S for me.
Yeah. Who's favorite villain?
Favorite villain? Ain't Shigaraki.
Guys, I don't really like Shigaraki.
Probably Overhaul. Either Overhaul or Twice, or whatever his name is.
Twice is the Daredevil.
Probably those two.
Deadpool character.
Probably those two. Those two are probably my two favorite villains.
Stain and.
Oh, I forgot about Stain. Yeah, I like Stain too.
Stain and Twice. Stain to me is more of an anti-hero. Because, like, in a way, he...
Yeah, anti-heroes don't kill heroes, though.
Tell that to Deadpool.
I don't think Deadpool's a anti-hero, though.
He is an anti... Everyone says he's an anti-hero.
Wait, he kills heroes? Wait, who is Deadpool killed?
I'm pretty sure he's killed somebody.
He didn't kill Wolverine, because Wolverine doesn't really die.
Or he's at least attempted to kill heroes. He doesn't really care. Just gonna say that. But, okay, Stain and Twice are the most memorable to me. I do like Lizard Guy. I don't know.
Stain was creepy.
Who was the Lizard Guy?
Stain was creepy.
Yes, it was.
Are you talking about the lizard dude with the swords? Like all the different types of swords and stuff?
Guy. Like the guy who's... He looks like a mix between a lizard and an alligator. He looks like Vector. Oh man. He's the guy.
He looks like a Ninja Turtle.
Yes, he does. That guy.
Yeah,
and I mean, I kind of like Toga too.
I don't know.
Vampire girl. Was she can transform into.
Oh, the girl who has the obsession with Midoriya, kind of like Sally does with Asta.
Yeah, but her obsession is because she's curious about because she does like Uraraka too. But she's the same with those two. She's with those two.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are my favorite.
But she gives me Sally vibes from Black Clover, kind of more so.
Yeah.
Because Sally had an obsession with Asta in the same way, kind of. Yeah. So
I do like also well-dressed guy with the mask, with the balls.
Oh yeah, Magician dude. Yeah.
But besides that, anyone else I don't really. Shigaraki, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about him by the end.
Did you like what's his face that does like the vlogs and has that little girl that
Gentle criminal.
Yeah, dude with the elastic powers or whatever that like
people
make
love
his
him, but
elastic.
I don't really care about him.
He makes me mad. You really makes me mad.
The only good part about that whole sequence was that Midoriya could finally do the air thing.
The air bullet.
Like he holds something and then he's like flicks. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Like The only best thing, the only good thing about the second half of season 4 in My Hero Academia is the festival. Everything else.
Yeah, I kind of skipped that the first time around.
The season 5, I can't, like, guys, that was one of
Season 5 I pretty much skipped entirely.
It was my least favorite.
I pretty much skipped like half of season 5 just to get back to the heroes because I was like so mad that it was mostly the villains.
Yeah, the only thing I liked about it was more backstory of Shoto.
Yeah.
And his siblings and stuff, but that's it.
Can I just ask, am I the only person who got annoyed or gets annoyed with Shigaraki's voice? Am I the only person who gets bugged by his voice? Like, it's just irritating.
More irritating than Mineta?
At least Mineta has a funny lisp.
Okay. Probably not. There's other people, probably. I don't really care. Because I just don't care about his ugly. He is ugly. He's interesting to look at because it's strange and like you can tell he villain.
He looks like a corpse.
Mm-hmm.
Like straight up, he looks like a corpse.
Yeah.
It's just walking.
How did you feel about the previous users of One For All? I like them all. Just gonna say. Especially
I don't know how to answer that.
Did you not like them?
It's not that I didn't like them, but I also didn't love them like you do.
Well, I don't love them. I like them.
So it's not that I don't like them, but it's also not that I like them. It's like they're kind of hard to point or put for me because they're so. Like, they're just forgettable for me. They're so non-existent that it would be hard for me to say... You know what I mean? It's hard for me to put them somewhere because they're just so forgettable for me. Because they only show up, like, once or twice, and then that's it.
Right.
So it's like, how can I like somebody if they only show up, like, twice?
Yeah. They might appear more later.
I hope, because I'd like to get to know them more.
Also, I just forgot that season 7 started, like, either today or yesterday.
I'm also excited to see Deku unlock more power, more abilities.
I'm just guys.
Hopefully, he unlocks his new ability too.
Season 6 scratched a lot of the itches I had.
I hope he unlocks his power, like his secret power.
I'm excited. So excited. So, anyway, guys, let us know your favorite Class 1A character. Also, what you disagree with, be nice. Okay? Just our opinion of what we put down. Okay?
Yep.
No offense. Nothing like that, okay? And tell us, like, I don't know, more about what kinds of videos you guys want. If you want to see us do more tier lists, we can do more tier lists. It doesn't just have to be anime either. We can do all kinds of other stuff like superheroes and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.